congratulations. It's an amazing show. My son turns 15 tomorrow.
Oh,
And
Happy birthday.
thank you. And I was telling him and he's like, oh my gosh. He said, Mom, you have to ask them. He's like,
These are
why?
always my favorite questions.
Me too.
Right? He's like, so what was the idea behind bringing in a person into, an animated show?
That, Who Framed Roger Rabbit was probably a really impactful film for us. Like that idea of what that looked like at the time was just mind blowing. And we just wanted to do something different that no one else had ever seen.
And we always loved the mixed media and the power that a real person and that connection they can make to the camera versus an animated character, but still loving animation. So why not just combine those two loves together?
And because it was a game show, we wanted an animated character that literally could jump inside the games and be part of it and be part of that world, right? Like what that would look like and what that would be. So yeah, it was
good question. Yeah,
thank you.
Good question.
Thinking about the beginning, when you were developing the show, which one of the supporting characters like Periwinkle and Magenta, which character were you most excited about bringing out and hoping that the audience would just love? Because we love every one of them, obviously.
Right.
It's so funny because when Magenta first came, it was just kind of a silly, fun friend from school. And, she looked just like Blue, but was Magenta. And we thought that was awesome. And then it went nuts. Like everybody just went crazy. So seeing Magenta also in CG next to Blue has been like a favorite. Yeah. And then creating a whole celebratory episode around a new neighbor as Periwinkle moves in is just like, that's also been so much fun.
Extending the Spice family too, like, starting with Salt and Pepper and then Paprika being born and then Cinnamon, and in the reboot, Sage and Ginger, the twins, and seeing Paprika and Cinnamon grow up has been sort of special too. Like we're growing with our audience, and that's what happens. You grow up, but we still love you. You're part of the family.
So with Steve's message and obviously the response that everyone has seen and you've gotten from it, do you foresee that maybe Blue's Clues and the entire family will start to do more on social media and maybe, kind of make it more interactive on social?
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much, right?
How could we not? It's just a sign, right? Of like that connection there has been made.
Absolutely.
And expanding, right? And going to talk directly to that audience. And yeah, I mean, please, we have to.
So my last question for you ladies, obviously you are integral in the show, the development and the writing. With your when working with your writers, do you bring in say, hey, these are our ideas, make it happen? What is the show development?
Yeah, I mean, it goes both ways, to be honest with you. We definitely set the table and we bring in consultants, we bring in research, we bring in hot topics that we want to make sure we're going to talk about, and our writers are just ridiculously talented and amazing, and also have 400,000 ideas. And some of them grew up on the show, and so they love it so much. And so there's definitely a back and forth with the animation directors as well. And again, it's a family business. So everyone definitely has their 2 cents and comes together to make sure that it's so special.
Yep.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And like Rachel said, to many, many, many more years and episodes of Blue's Clues.
Cheers to that again.
Thank you.